Hey, it's Mr. Radel. I'm going to teach you how to make a website on SharePoint. Start by going to office.com. And when you get to office.com, it already has me logged in. So let's sign out. Hey, it's Mr. Radel. I'm going to teach you how to make a website on SharePoint. So first thing we want to do, hey, it's Mr. Radel, and I'm going to teach you how to make a website on SharePoint. The first thing you want to do is open up a web browser like Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. You can type in here to find one or the other. So I'll open Microsoft Edge and go to office.com. So in order to log into office.com, in order to sign in, it's going to be your 5-digit lunch number at trinidad.k12.c. Hey, it's Mr. Radel. I'm going to show you how to make a website on SharePoint. You can either go to a web browser like Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. I'll go to Microsoft Edge and I'll type in office.com in the URL address bar at the top. And then I want to sign in using my school account, which is some 5-digit number at trinidad.k12.co.us. There's also a poster on the wall in the classroom. Oops, I forgot to add the at. There we go. So 5-digit lunch number at trinidad.k12.co.us. That'll get you in. Mine automatically logs me in. From the last time. So then you'll see a screen about like this. Up here in the upper left-hand corner is the 9 dots in a square and the app launcher. If you click on that, you're looking for this green S, SharePoint. When you get to SharePoint, in the upper left-hand corner, there's going to be a button that says Create Site. So you'll click on Create Site. You want to make a communication site, so we'll click on Communication Site. You don't want all these fancy, distracting templates. We're going to do a basic blank one. Click on Use Template, and I'll put in my name. And I speak English. All right, now I have my site created, but there's nothing in it. So I want to go to Edit. The most important thing I can tell you about this tool to create websites with is that some buttons are hidden, and they're the most important buttons in the entire program. So
9:40.
For example, how this green section button to add another section is really obvious. It's there. But within a section, the gray plus buttons are hidden until you put your cursor over them, and then they appear. And so you need to remember that and use this gray button to put in all these kinds of stuff. Like, for example, the first thing I want to put in is a banner at the top of mine. And then I don't want that style. I don't want just blue. I want to either take a picture of myself, which I can do with down here. I can type in camera and take a picture of myself, which won't let me do right now because I'm using my camera. Or I could use one of these pictures or search one on the web. So and then I can go in here, change the focal point. But I don't even like the fade. I like the color black. And later there's ways in here to change the colors of some of these things in some of these settings, which I can show you a little bit later. But this is going to basically get it started. So then I can put in me and stuff. And later on down here, we're going to add information about what you did during this class period each day. And this website's going to be where all of your documentation, everything you write in this class about, and all the pictures you create and make will go in this website. And then ultimately, when you're done, you're going to have to republish it so that people can see the changes that you've made being updated. But not only that, you got to share it with me. You got to hit share page, go over here and type in me, Radel, Mr. Radel. Click on that and hit send. So I invited myself to view it. Now the teacher can see the updates you've made to your website. So go ahead and continue working on your website. Find a good banner for yourself, and you can write, you can put in here any kind of sections you want with information about you or what you think is cool, or your favorite artists or your favorite sports teams, or you and a classmate, you and a friend. Ultimately, it's going to be every day that we're going to use this website. So the better you get at it, the easier your time's going to go.